Welcome everyone to a new video on my channel. My name is Mark, and in this video I'm going to show you the best way to play with the national team of Argentina. All in my opinion, of course, based on my own playstyle at this moment in FC24. You see me scoring some goals here, so this is an online season, so you can see that it is really working. And for me, yeah, this was the best way to play with this team. So if you want to try it out yourself, watch the whole video, set up everything the same like I did, and yeah, go into a match. And yeah, hopefully it will give you the same results as it gave to me. But before I begin, I would really like you to ask a favor, drop a like under the video. It will be really helpful for me and my channel to grow. And if you're new to the channel and want to find your way back really easy, make sure that you are subscribed with notifications on. And if you like to wear a jersey, then make sure that you check out the link in the description to Google's shop. They sell amazing quality jerseys. I got a few of them myself, as you can see here. And yeah, they're really cheap. So check it out. And if you want to order one, make sure that you use discount code MARK so you get 12% extra off. All right, the formation, it's the 4-4-2 flat formation. Then we're going to the lineup. I'm using Martinez as the goalkeeper, Molina on the right side, Romero and Tagliafico are my center backs, and I know Tagliafico is not a center back, but I use him because yeah, he is fast, 76 pace, is pretty fast for a center back, and his defensive stats are also yeah, not the best of course, but they are decent enough for a center back for me. I know Otamendi is a better defender if you're looking to the defensive stats, but 64 pace for me is a bit too low, so that's why I use Tagliafico. Tagliafico also has nice work rates, medium high. Normally the left or right defenders has high attacking and medium defensive or whatever, but he has good work rates as well, so that's also not a really good issue. And yeah, we also have this guy, also 63 pace, and yeah, there is not really much choice else, so that's why I use him. He's doing really good, so yeah, that's why I use him there. Acuna on the left side, he lacks also a bit of pace for a left defender in my opinion, but also for him there is not a really good alternative option, so yeah, we need to do whatever we have. And Acuna overall is a really good player, of course. Passing and dribbling is good, physical is good, only lacks a bit on pace, but yeah, if you keep that in mind, that doesn't have to be a really big problem. Then on the right side of the midfield we have Gonzalez. I'm using De Paul and Fernandez as the central midfielders. Both have high work rate, so both are like box-to-box players, and I also use both like that way. You also have McAllister, of course, a really good player. He also has high work rates. Yeah, but he's a bit slower with 70 pace, so that's why I'm using Fernandez and not McAllister. You also have this guy, Rodriguez, but he is also really slow. Lo Celso is more attacking minded, not a really box-to-box player. Paredes also not the fastest, the same for Palacios. So you have options enough on the central midfield possession, but for me, these guys, both playing as box-to-box players, yeah, really good. Then we're going to the left side, and that is the possession that I was doubting about the most. But Dybala, a really good player, of course. His dribbling is fantastic, passing is good, shooting is good, but also he has 80 pace. It is not really low, but for a winger, in my opinion, that is way too low. But yeah, his dribbling and his passing, yeah, they compare his lack on pace. You also have Di Maria who can play there, but he's also not really fast, and other options are not in the squad at the moment. Also Ocampos, but he's also not fast, so I use Dybala there. If you just keep in mind that he is not the fastest, so you don't need to make runs with him like a Diaby can do on the French squad, for an example. But he has other things that he is really good at. So if you keep that in mind, use him good, then that would not be a really big issue. Then two strikers, Martinez and Messi, of course. Yeah, I don't think I need to explain that, why I use them. Messi, of course, not. He is a center forward and a cam, not a really striker, but yeah, it doesn't matter that much where you put him. He's always good. And Martinez, shooting is good, and dribbling is also good. Physicals are good. 4-star, 4-star. So a good striker overall. Then we're going to the tactics. I use defensive style on balanced. The width is 40, the depth is 45. Build a play also balanced, and chance creation is direct passing with a width on 45. Plays in the box, 5 bars, and corners of free kicks both 2 bars. Then the instructions, stay back while attacking for the right defender. Center backs are default, and Acuna also stay back while attacking. So all 4 defenders are staying back. Then we have on the right side of the midfield Gonzalez. He's on getting behind and come back on defense. The same for Dybala. No, he's just default. That's because yeah, he's not a really winger like Gonzalez is, so getting behind is not really necessary because he's not really fast, so I don't want him to make these runs. And also not come back on the fence because Acuna is already staying back, Molina is always staying back. He is getting back, and also De Paul and Fernandez, who are both default on the instructions, so I don't change anything, but both have high defensive work rates, so they are all coming back. So you have these 7 players that are coming back always, so Dybala is not really necessary. And then we have 2 strikers. Messi is on default and Martinez is on attacking runs, getting behind. I know he's not the fastest player and he will not make crazy runs like an Mbappe can do, for an example, but he's making runs, taking defenders with him if he is making a run, and he will create space because the defenders are going after him for a Messi, for a Fernandes, for a De Paul, for a Gonzalez, and for Dybala. So you have more space to pass the ball around and set up your attacks. And sometimes when there is an opportunity, you can give him a through ball, of course, and yeah, maybe you can score a 1-on-1 goal chance, but that is not the main reason why I get him these instructions, get in behind. All right, this is it for Argentina. Hopefully, if you try it out, it will give you some wins, and hopefully we'll see you next time in a new video. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.